Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Mandy, and I like to talk about makeup painting, nail polish, and sometimes things happening in my real life. Today I have my finale for Throwback 30, so stay tuned. All right, this is my finale for Throwback 30, which is a Pantastic Ladies Collab group project. This was created by Jessica Lee, and it is all about working on a little bit of 30 of the most popular or voted on projects from the Pantastic Ladies Facebook group. There are a lot of projects that happen in the Pantastic Ladies group, and you can't do all of them no matter how hard you try, even if you wanted to, and a lot of us just don't have the time. So Jessica Lee created this project where all the projects are voted on. The top 30 projects are put into this project, and then you are just to work on one prompt from that project to dabble in it a little bit and work on it. It starts on July 28th and goes for a whole year until July 28th or 27th of the next year. And you're to update monthly, and you can work on it however you see fit. Most people bring them all in at once. I do it sort of rolling style because that many products at once is way overwhelming for my teeny tiny little collection. So, that being said, let's talk about the products I had left that I was working on and how I did. The first prompt I had left was for 50 Shades of Pink, and for that I'd brought in a lip mask from Aceology, and my goal was to finish it. It is this guy here, and I squeezed every last little bit I could out of it. I even did the fold over and squeeze out. This guy, I finished it. Yay! I met my goal on that, and it's done. The next prompt I had in was for 50 Shades of Yellow Gold. And for that, I brought in something I had in that project and didn't, really get to. But it is from Spascriptions, and it is an exfoliating lip scrub with Manuka honey and nectarine. My goal was just to use this as much as I could. I'm not a big lip scrub girly, but on days where I do wear makeup and lip products, I find it does help remove any of the residue from like lip liner and things that stain. I got 10 uses out of it in this project, and we're making pretty good progress. We're about there, so I'd say about a third of the way done with it. It's going to be in my collection for a while, and if it starts drying up or, gets weird or funky, I'm just going to throw it out. But I gave it a good use, so that's all that I could say. That's what I brought it in for. All right, the next prompt was for Color Pan. And this is a product to work on anything from ColourPop, Soul Beauty, or Fourth Ray. I only have a few things from ColourPop and nothing from those other brands. So I brought in a lippy stick, and this is the lippy stick in the shade Cami. It is their matte formula. My goal was to use it 20 times, and I found I was working on a lot of lip products. I mean, I have like 3 in my whole collection project pan, so this is what it looks like. I am wearing it today on top of a lip liner, and it's quite nice. With today's use, that brought me to a total number of uses of only 14. So I did not meet my goal on this, but I did get 14 more uses out of it than I would have if I hadn't brought it into this project. So that being said, I did it in my best shot. The next project I was working on is for It's Panning Cats and Dogs. And for that, I rolled the prompt treats, and that is something you purchased to treat yourself. Excuse me. I brought in a nail polish from Lemming Lacquer. I bought this sometime last year. I don't remember when. This is the shade Transmutation. It is a beautiful thermal. It goes from purple to green, and it has a red shimmer in it there. I already have a fill line in this bottle. It's down here. My goal for this project was to use it 5 times, and over the last month I used it for the last time and got my 5 uses. This is one of my favorites of last year that came into my collection, but I do have very many more nail polishes, including the ones I'm wearing today, that are beautiful. So that I met my goal on that. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, moving on, next page. All right, the next page I brought in for lip service, and for that I brought in a new to my collection lipstick I picked up. Is from Maybelline, and it is their matte, what is this called? Just matte lipstick. I don't see any particular thing. Anyway, this is matte lipstick in the shade Pitch Black. I am not wearing it right now, but it is a black lipstick, and I will swatch it for you. There it is. It's sort of a sheer black. It's quite nice. I have worn it a few times. Wore it 3 times, and my goal bringing this in was just to see how many times I could wear it before the project ended, and 3, it happened to be what it was. So, yeah, that is what it is. It's done. All right, moving on. I want to say, oh, and it's staying in. No, it's not. The project's over. The next project I was working on is Nightmare on Panning Street. And for that, I had the prompt Dracula, something that sucks the life out of you. So I wrote the cleanser because cleansers suck the life out of you. And this is a pore cleansing cleanser from Dr. Brandt. It is their facial cleanser. Cleanse, purify, and exfoliate. And I did finish it. I cut it open to get all the last little dribbles out. I was really close to the last update, and I was like right down there at the bottom, and I have been home more frequently than I anticipated. But yeah, I did finish this, so I met my goal on that as well. Yay! For goal meeting. And another product finished in my collection. Next prompt is for Size Matters. That was a Pantastic Ladies Pan That Palette theme where you were to work on a large or bulky or awkward palette. I brought in one of my large palettes, and this is the Galaxy Chic from BH Cosmetics. I brought it in to use no pan left behind, and I have a little post-it note here that, this way. This shows all the ones I used, and I used all but 3. So the ones I did not get a chance to use are Jupiter, which is orange, sort of a reddy orange, Venus, which is a orange, and Milky Way, at least according to my tallies, which is a light lavender. I'm pretty sure I used it at some point. I mean, I know I have, it has a dip in it, but I didn't mark that I'd used it since bringing it into this project, so yeah. So I did not meet my goal on this, but I came pretty darn close. Some of these shades I had never used before. Today I am wearing 2 shades in my look. I am wearing Mercury, which is this one down here, and Prometheus on the outer corner. And yeah. Speaking of Prometheus, it's in for another prompt, so we'll go ahead and talk about it. I brought that in for the project That's So 2000s. And the prompt is Delaire's Book of Greek Mythology, Greek Myths. And it's something related to mythology. Prometheus is related to mythology. And so that's Prometheus there. And I brought it in for 5 uses. Today is use number 3. So I didn't get a chance to use it very often, but I will give you a swatch of what I'm wearing. So the top one there is Prometheus. It's a very pretty sort of pinky red. And then the one down below that is Mercury, which is sort of a nice light tan. These are all very beautiful metallic shades. And I enjoy using all of them. I figure if I had one palette of shimmers to have for the rest of my life, this would probably be it. That's how much I enjoy it. So 3 out of 5 uses on Prometheus. I gave it my best shot, but I can't wear red every day. I try, but I can't. The last prompt that I was working on is for the project Skin is In, and that is to work on a skincare product. I brought in a sunscreen. This is from Alba Botanicals, and it is a spray, 50 FBS. My goal was just to see how many times I could use this. I used it 9 times. I would have used it more, but I did have a skin reaction, which may or may not have been related to this, so I stopped using it. I haven't used it since the skin reaction cleared up, but there's also other things going on that may have caused the skin reaction, so I'm not saying it was this. So 9 times is not too bad. Yeah, so that's everything for this project. If you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. If you enjoyed the content, hit the subscribe button while you're here so you will be able to see more of it in the future. I will be doing this project again this coming year, and it will be up on Tuesday of next week. So until then, take care of yourselves, stay true to you, and you'll see me in the next video. Bye-bye!